We talk about Kristi Noem and these ridiculous photo ops. Why does she have to keep doing this? She's doing a great job. Like, her actual performance as DHS secretary, in my view anyway, has been amazing. Just stop trying to glamorize the mission and put yourself in the middle of it as you cosplay ICE agent, which you're not. I can't stand these photo ops, you guys. I think they diminish ICE. They diminish DHS, CPB. She's not an agent. She is an administrative policy person appointed by Trump because she was very loyal to him. Fine. But stop with the glam. I mean, she looks like I look right now, but she's out in the field with her gun being like, we're going to go kick some ass. No one wants you there. First of all, nobody ever wants the extra lady who doesn't actually belong. They just don't. Pro tip, as somebody whose brother is a cop, they don't want you there, even if, you're an attractive lady who just wants to. They don't want you. There are lives on the line. They may say that you can come because you're DHS secretary, but these guys are going to be much safer if you have nothing to do with it. And sure enough, she went on one of these raids and somebody tried to kick her. It's like she's looking for an opportunity to have that happen. I have had it up to here with all of this. A bunch of gun enthusiasts. And, you put this out to people on the right in particular, they will look at everything you do with a gun, are ripping her, because if you look at the gun, it's pointed right at the head of that guy right next to her. I think this is an ICE worker, right at his head. Now, her finger's not on the trigger, but a bunch of, gun enthusiasts are like, you don't point a gun at your compatriot's head. Is a post from Jonathan T. Gilliam. He's been on the show. Christian Navy SEAL, not this one, I think, but earlier ones, multiple times. Christian Navy SEAL, FBI agent, Air Marshal, among his other accomplishments. These social media posts devalue everything you are doing right. Secretary Noem, are you the Secretary of Homeland Security, or are you a social media influencer? Because if you are the boss, you wouldn't be slinging a weapon and kicking indoors. So unless you are issued that weapon, you should not be holding it for posts and pics. Screwing around with guns for social media would get anyone that works under you fired. I can't understand why you and others in the administration continue to parade yourselves in such an unprofessional, juvenile, self-serving way. You aren't running for office. You're running a federal agency. Do that or resign. Here she was on, because that photo op we just showed included video. And here's how she described the big mission she was about to go on.
Here we are with Marco and Brian today. They're letting me roll with them. We're going to go out and pick up somebody who I think is got charges of human trafficking. We earlier had an op that swept up somebody who was wanted for murder. So appreciate the good work that they do every day, and we appreciate them working to make America safe.
So, Carl, she doesn't even know who they're arresting. Someone who I think is wanted for human trafficking. That's just a dumb mistake. This undermines, look at how we spent the first 40 minutes of the show, what we were talking about, right? Like, are we getting the right people? Who's on board those flights to El Salvador? She's the secretary of DHS. It is not helpful to Team Trump in these courts every day to have the DHS secretary being like, I think he did human trafficking. And next thing you know, that guy's in El Salvador in prison.
Well, that's what I hate to keep harping on poor Abrego Garcia, but that's the White House press secretary accused him of engaging in human trafficking. He was never, that just came out of nowhere. This seems to be a go-to phrase for them because they think people hear it and go, well, gosh, yeah, shoot him. Don't even send him to El Salvador. Human trafficking, murderers. But to your point, in all seriousness, she should use very precise language. They should be careful about the law, and she shouldn't even be standing there with a gun. She should be doing what you said, Megyn.
She's actually going on these raids with them. She's cosplaying ICE agent, and she, of course, is doing it with like 25 pounds of hair, only to be outdone by her 30 pounds of makeup and false eyelashes. There's no false eyelashes on an ICE raid. I can't, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm over it. Okay, let's.